Hi y'all, this is Keisha of Black Girl Go Hard. Today's video will be a short one, but it'll basically be a video about what I think about 75 hard and being able to accomplish 75 hard while traveling. Specifically for me, while in Disney and my experience with completing 75 hard. So the first thing is that I noticed I didn't get as many steps as I had planned. So if you recall like a previous video, I talked about like, you can get 15 to 20,000 in Disney. And then on top of, whatever I'm doing with the 2 45-minute workouts, like my expectations was that I was about to have like 30,000 steps a day. Did not happen, not even close. So on average, I got about 17,000 steps a day, which is still amazing. But I can get that in Chicago. Like I was getting that before I even went to Disney. Like on average, I was getting like 15 some days, 17 some days. One day even got 21,000. Just doing my regular routine. And I don't even think I hit 20,000. And well, okay, I probably hit 20,000 in Disney. I did not hit over 20,000 though, for sure. So I was just like, that was interesting because I went in with like different expectations of like being able to hit like a really high number of steps, which I did not meet. But it's okay. The next thing is that I was not tempted food wise at all. Like, and I kind of said that too before I went. Is that like for the most part, certain like I'm real basic when it comes to food. So things that might tempt other people will usually not like tempt me. So I'm not like a huge sweets person. So it got to be like certain sweets, like a peach cobbler, brownies. I love brownies. Um, Ice cream, like black walnut ice cream, stuff like that. I guess I like old lady sweets. Everything I named is like stuff that I feel like older people eat. Brownie a la mode and peach cobbler and yeah. So yeah, I wasn't really tempted. There was one time that I was a little tempted. It was like this peach sorbet type stuff. I love like peach flavored stuff. So I was tempted with that, but I ended up not getting it. But aside from that, there was nothing that I was like super tempted on as far as eating in Disney. So maybe I wasn't going to the right places, but I'm not mad at it because I don't need to be tempted. Because if it's something I want, and if it's something like that I really want, like I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna like. It's hard for me to kind of like deny certain stuff. Um, well, it might be easier for me now because, like, also once I'm really focused in, like, I'm laser focused. Like, I go in and I go hard, and once I get to going hard, like, it's not a lot to deter me. So actually, like, if I was at the beginning of 75 hard and it was like day two, then yeah, I probably would be tempted and like, oh, I'm just gonna eat this and I'll start over. But I done made it past 20 days. I'm in there, right? Um, Another thing is that I think that 75 hard, it definitely tests your discipline. And, there are a lot of conversations that go on against like motivation versus discipline. And yes, like when I first started out 75 hard, I was super motivated. Like I was just wanting to do everything. Like, okay, I'm gonna get this done. Except for the book. Okay, I'm not about to. I'm not about to play there. But I wasn't motivated to read the book. But workout wise and eating right, like I was always motivated. Um, for when I first started 75 hard. But when I got to Disney, I noticed that the motivation wasn't necessarily there. What had to kick in for me was just the pure discipline, because in order to like sustain while you're in Disney, I would have to wake up like 4 o'clock or 4:30 to like try to get up before the kids get up, because we also had to try to make it to the parks by a certain time, like early, so we weren't there till 10 o'clock at night, and we were kind of trying to beat the lines of getting on some of those rides. Those rides was like, the rides were like hour and a half, 2 hours, which is exhausting in itself. So I would have to like wake up really early to try to do like my walks. Like there was one day we were walking in the dark in the morning. And then also you guys probably saw one day we were walking in the dark at night at like 10 o'clock at night, trying to get my final workout in order for me to actually, accomplish the day successfully or complete the day successfully. So it really tests your discipline. I mean, motivation, it wanes. Like it's there one minute you're feeling good, scales looking good, or if you feeling good about how you look in your clothes, you might have some motivation for a little bit, and that can be fleeting. Um, and so you have to lean on the actual discipline, which is what 75 Hard, I feel like 75 Hard is teaching you to be disciplined. Like discipline kicks in when you really don't want to do it. Like when you like, I am tired, I don't feel like being bothered. I just want to lay, I just want to whatever. I want to have my day to myself. I want to sleep. Um, but discipline kicks in and it just pushes you to just keep going. Like you have to go whether you want to do it or not. So yeah. And then for people who are, and this is I guess my last point, for people who are like debating going on trips and doing 75 Hard or thinking about waiting until after the trip, because this was also my thought. Like I was like, man, maybe I should just wait until after I come back, right? But I had 2 weeks time in between when I finally decided to do 75 Hard and when we left for the Disney trip. So it's literally exactly, I think, like 14 days. And I'm glad I went ahead and started because, so first of all, the food wasn't even worth me not starting 75 Hard for. And although, yes, the workouts it was tough to get the workouts in, I don't feel like it impacted my trip significantly. Like it wasn't like, making me upset that I had to do it. Like, yes, it was annoying. Yeah, but it didn't like severely disrupt my day, because some of the days we went swimming and I would just like literally run back and forth across the pool, like back and forth, or I would do like be kicking in the pool and doing punches in the pool and under the water. And like I don't know if a lot of y'all have done like pool exercise, aqua aerobics, whatever, but baby, that's a workout. That's a workout. And so, I would just do that for 45 minutes or swim back and forth. But my point is if you're like debating about like, should I start 75 Hard or should I just wait till after the trip? Just go ahead and start it. Just go ahead and start it. Because I feel like once you're so far in, you don't want to start back from day one, that you're just going to do it just so you don't have to start back from day one. Like I said, if I would have started at day 2 and had a trip, maybe day 3, I probably would have just said, scrap it. It's only 3 days lost. That's fine. But because I was already in it, like close to 20 days, I'm like, I'm not starting over. I'm just gonna get it done. I feel like if you can make 75 Hard happen while you're on a trip, there is nothing that can stop you. There's no greater opportunity to do what you want to do than when you're on a trip. Like you don't have a schedule. You plan your own days. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to get up till whenever you want to get up. Like your trips don't have to be like so planned out where it's like I got to wake up at this time. So you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do on a trip. So if you can make it through the trip and not slip up on 75 Hard, then I don't think there's anything that will be able to pull you off your game after a trip. Like, there's nothing that I can think of. And look, I might eat my words. Who knows? One day I might eat my words and day 60 come and something happen and I'm just like, oh, I'm not doing this. However, I don't think that there's anything strong enough to pull you off your game for 75 Hard, from completing 75 Hard after you've done it on a trip. That's all I'm gonna say. So again, if you're thinking about it, go ahead and do it. Just do it, and I think you'll be proud of yourself afterwards that you completed it, and also you'll realize it's not that difficult. That's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching this video. If you're here and you're still watching, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Please like the video, share it if you'd like to. But again, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye. And if you wonder, I'm sorry, if you're wondering about these glasses, yeah, they don't have any lenses. I used to wear glasses back in the day, but I still like the look or the aesthetic that glasses give me. So sometimes I'll just randomly put on glasses for fashion. But yeah, that's it. Bye, y'all.